Hello guys, it's just me playing Menir as requested, and this is very similar to Alter except with the addition of spikes. Basically nothing really that much you need to do special except keep an eye on spikes, keep an eye on all the blocks, and it's literally just 40 more steps. It's really not that hard. In fact, when I originally did this, I did this one on my first try. So that kind of proves how much different really it is from Alter, because Alter took me a month when I originally done it, and when I did this, it took me one attempt. But you know, from when you do this now, as you can see, I'm just gonna be keeping it 3 block as much as I can. Now, again, there's no need to rush things like this, especially at this stage. You just got to keep calm, keep it cool. Usually it's good to have a backup zone, but really at this stage of the game, you're not gonna need to worry that much, because you know, why not? Alright, so I'm gonna 3 this bit out and just drop down, because like I said, always go for a 3, never really go for anything less than a 3 if applicable, or if possible it's always best to go from a 2 rather than a, so like there, it's best to go from a 2 rather than a 1, and doing it like that you also give yourself a backup. Don't be afraid to, if possible, push things out. You can push or pull things out. It is good to pull things out because you do get a secondary like staple if there's room for it, but don't be afraid to push and lose the block if you know if it won't cater for you. As you can see, I'm keeping this, making sure I'm planning ahead, because if I didn't move that there and I got that block, I would have certainly lost. Certainly would have lost my place. Again, you know, 3 up. Never be afraid to 3 things up. And then there you go, spikes have appeared. And at this, you know, on this level, it's not that bad. You could get really afraid that there's these spike blocks here, but really what you need to do is you just need to coax them out quickly, and so you don't have to deal with them later, because you'll find that especially if you play, when you play Obelisk, that's going to be something important. You need to make sure you know where all of the spikes are, because you know you could really do yourself in. And right here I've had to push all of it out and then pull that out again, and it creates a staple again, whereas I was losing that staple. And you don't, the good thing is about like these challenges is you really want to double up everything, or at least know you've got protection, because on the first one you don't really need it that much, but the second, you know, mine is in place, you're gonna need it, and you're gonna make sure you have some backup somewhere. I mean, if you've played the game anyway, you should know by now that, you know, doing things like Inazuma, or well, Inazuma is one you can't really do it with. But if you're doing whatever style you're doing, or however you want to think about it, you need to make sure you have a backup plan, because there's no undos, and that's how it gets some people. Especially if you've only done the 3 golds on like normal and you're used to spamming undos, which, you know, I was at some point when I was first originally doing Alter. I had never before not used an undo. Oh well, when I did it on easy, funny story, on easy I didn't know the undos were a thing until like the end of the game. So I did the whole game without using an undo once, and then when I played normal and started getting into it seriously, when I wanted to start platinum it, because that's what I do. I don't just go for platinum straight away. If I like a game, I'll decide to platinum it later. I thought, oh, okay. So like for the golds, I really spam the hell out of undos, but on hard you don't, and it's all different again. And I learned the maps inside out on normal because I thought, oh, they'll just change it up a tiny bit. No, they change it up completely. Whatever. God, I'm gonna lose track. I need to keep it on what I'm doing. Yeah, continue to push down. If you think the path's gonna be easier, if you push it out, then that's what you should do. In fact, it'll be easy for me like that. And then I don't know the ones. No, I'll push it out. And then there you go. Give yourself a fall. And then that's what I'm saying. If you create yourself staples in the level, you'll certainly get further on. I mean, I'm about a third of the way there so far, and there's no way I'm gonna slow down. Then there you go. There you go. And even though that may seem like it's not useful now, later on that can certainly be useful. Like on this level, like on Obelisk is completely different. And sorry, I've got to do stuff. I've got text. The good thing about pausing anyway is, sorry, I'm back. Gives you time to breathe, and like I said in the first one, pausing is very much not a bad thing. Yeah, it just coax out the spikes. It's not a problem. And once it coaxed out anyway, you don't need to worry about them anymore. Give myself a double. I hate it. Push it out anyway, don't need it. Double that out. See, then that's fine. And then push it out and then pull it over. They say amazing, but it's really not. Yeah, sometimes you can really when it's blocks like that and there's a thingy beyond, sometimes it's best to spider crawl and make sure you know what you're doing. But sometimes you could be doing it and you'll mistakenly screw up. And that's what gets people. That's what really gets people. But let's make sure you know what you're doing. And for like this, I mean, you could just push it over, but I'm trying to think of, you know, backlogging and foul clauses and stuff. Push it forward. That's gonna break though. So like, you keep an eye on what's breaking and what's not breaking. What I've not mentioned before, which you can do, and it actually is relatively helpful. But if you look upwards when you're working on it, it can be very helpful. Oh, look. You'll see that a lot in Access Monday. Oh, does that get on my nerves? I hate having to do it. Sorry, I've got text again. So, like I said, pausing is very important and helpful. Keeps it. If you need a break, if you need track mind. I mean, you don't have to do it as well, just because I got a text, and I'd rather have a break for a second. And yeah, I'm back. And you know, especially if you know the layout, you know, you can't just pause it and if you need help and you're like, oh, what's the layout like? Because as helpful as that is, it's not always going to be the most helpful. Right, always in situations like that, track out, get rid of the spikes, then do it. I mean, you could do it and like not use the spikes, but the problem is with not tracking out the spikes sometimes. It's like now I waited a bit long to do it anyway, but you know, again, threes are very important. I mean, I guess I could have just done it and had it, but when it's double spikes, not double spikes, double what's it called? Crumble blocks. Sometimes. Oh, I screwed up. See, this is why you shouldn't be doing this at the same time as commentating. You need full concentration. Oh, I screwed up. That's always best. Much defense as possible. That'll crumble, but that's no problem. You need as much as you need. Never rely on crumble blocks if it's a double. Always try and coax out. Don't drop on. I can't drop on that box. If I dropped in that box, I would have died. Make sure you keep an eye. 120. So this is about 2/3 of the way there. Let's see. Keep an eye. 4 blocks. Push that through. Could have pulled it, I guess, but pushing is more efficient sometimes. So then you pull there, and then the blocks go down, and pull it out. Swap that over. See, sometimes the problem with doing that, like, I mean, luckily enough for there, I did that because I knew there was back claws, but and like fail logs, but well, fail safes or whatever. You're gonna always keep. And now I'm gonna drag it over, pull the other one out for the few reasons where you don't ever trust. Don't ever trust crumble blocks. Push it down. See, the ones you gotta love is spikes, although dangerous. Spike blocks are safe. Once you've stood on them and activated them, they're really safe. So the only things you should ever worry about really is crumble blocks. That's it. You keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on your game. Sorry, texting. Back. Sorry about that. That was kind of a long text. But yeah, coax out spikes, triple, full. I mean, yeah, you can relatively see what I'm doing. Like, people say it changes. It really doesn't change that much. And you know, maybe if they've played it such and such times. I know this is only like my 4th time playing it, and I've only completed it 3 times. But like, I mean, minding it rather than whole challenges. But I mean, playing the ones, even the ones where I played a lot, And I mean, I'm telling you, I played Obelisk like 300 times to complete it. It doesn't actually vary that much.
New record. New record.
See, the problem is you can double block it anyway. But
New record.
this is when you die. You don't. See, you can double block things with the other ones, but
New record.
it's not really that worth it.
New record.
That's 160. Now, see, with what's left,
New record.
you really gotta keep an eye on failbacks.
New record. New record.
Oh, because now is literally just Inazuma,
New record.
or you know, if you're lucky, you get other stuff. But now that's relatively lucky. There's not that much to fall back on.
New record.
Just cooks up the spikes. Just
New record.
you really like make sure you keep an eye on it. Hundreds. See, I can't be that far now. There you go, Babel block. There you go. See, I'm almost done. And the problem is now, Babel blocks, heavy blocks. Ugh, fucking hate situations like this. There's literally only one thing you can possibly do: push out all the blocks, and hopefully you don't fuck up. Oh, I hate this situation. See, sometimes this could be the doing. Like, I'm fine. Yeah, sometimes this screws people over, and to be fair, that almost screwed me over. But then they go, I'm safe. I'm done. I've done it. See, once you get into this situation, you're done. You've done it. There's no way you couldn't have done it. There you go. There's it. That was under 190. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've done it. There you go. First try. And what's that? 15.25. That's not even that bad.
That was pretty impressive.
Thank you guys. Was that 15 or 17? No, it's 15. I was gone for a bit. Sorry, it's a recording. Cheers, guys, for watching. Not that much to explain.